Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. On July 14, a friend discovered Frank, 59, unconscious on the floor of his Iowa home, and he was sent to the hospital for a stroke. On August 18, Frank's close pals subsequently requested an urgent appointment as the star's temporary guardian and conservator, alleging that his decision-making capacity is so damaged. The conservator, Midwest-owned bank, submitted an initial plan in court documents that were only made available to the U.S. Sun. According to his 2021 tax return, Frank had a yearly income of just $60,000 from investments, according to the records. And Frank suffered a stroke while unemployed. In stark contrast to his former co-star and pal Mike Wolfe, Frank's modest post-show salary. Mike's enormous salary from American Pickers was made public in the December 2021 divorce decree he received from his ex-wife Jody. According to a previous article from the U.S. Sun, Jody will receive half of Mike's post-tax royalties for the time period before to December 31, 2021, for seasons 1 through 10 of American Pickers. According to the court documents, Mike was to pay her exactly $28,000 for his work on season 10 of American Pickers in the month of December 2021 in a single payment. He was mandated to pay his ex-girlfriend a total of almost $6 million if concert royalties are included in the investments for Frank. It is unknown. On July 14, a friend discovered Frank on the floor of his Iowa home, and he was sent to the hospital for a stroke. The U.S. Sun previously stated that a temporary conservatorship and guardianship would be placed over Frank. In accordance with the documents, Mr. Fritz is unable to care for his own safety or to provide for basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, or medical care, without which physical injury or illness may occur. This is because of his stroke. Mr. Fritz's ability to make, communicate, or act upon decisions is severely compromised. Important financial decisions were made by him. In the court documents, a medical expert's exhibit was used as proof that Frank does not have decisional capacity. Decisions must be made regarding Mr. Fritz's care and placement while he continues to recover and get treatment for his injuries, the court documents added. To protect him from immediate risk, a guardian and conservator must be appointed. The petitioner asked that Frank's guardian be a different longtime friend who has been assisting him in decision-making since the stroke. The conservator for Frank's financial affairs would be a bank. Both the guardian and conservator received judicial approval. Since his discharge from the hospital on September 6, Frank has been receiving treatment in a rehabilitation facility. Frank's Iowa farmhouse must have ramps and handles for the toilet and shower by the time he is released from the rehab facility. Frank will receive assistance from the guardian for his ongoing physical therapy and treatment for Crohn's illness, along with doing the food shopping and cooking for the former American Pickers star. He will also get Frank to any activity he feels up to. Frank last made an appearance on American Pickers in a March 2020 episode because he needed time to recover after back surgery, which left him with 2 rods in his spine and 185 sutures. Frank shed 65 pounds while he was off the show. He also disclosed to the U.S. Sun that he spent 77 days in rehab in Iowa for alcoholism. Prior to entering rehab, Frank stated, "I've been sober for 11 months. I no longer enjoy drinking. My mother was an alcoholic, and alcoholism was a factor in her death 5 years ago. My grandfather passed away because of his alcoholism. I didn't agree with that at all." Regarding his time in therapy, Frank stated, "They provided me with a lot of details, and we had reservations for 13 or 14 hours a day. There was no lounging around eating or watching television. All day long, you had appointments planned for an hour and then an hour and a half. They spend a lot of one-on-one time with you. In that time, I read 12 self-help books. I didn't play games. I found myself intrigued. I went there with the intention of learning and making the most of the experience. I had a terrific time there, and I also assisted others who needed assistance. One of my favorite experiences ever occurred as a result of it. After the stint, Frank said, "I go to meetings twice a week." Frank expressed his desire to resume work on the History Channel series, saying, "I'd still like to get back to my job. I miss my friends and my people, being on the road and meeting all those various individuals." But Mike immediately made it known that Frank had been let go from the show. Longtime friends Frank and the U.S. Sun already acknowledged that they had a falling out. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, American Pickers, and stay with us.